So today we are going to use Photoshop to combine the photos. And normally when we shoot pictures, you cannot always see in these photos, this girl's eyes closed, and another photo, her eyes open, but her eyes closed. So a lot of this kind of situation happen when you're shooting photos because we are human beings, especially to group picture. See this one, the girl is looking this side, and this one she's good, but the grandma's eyes closed. A lot of those situations. So now we are going to learn by using Photoshop how to combine those two pictures and looks like exactly you taking a very good picture when everybody's eyes are open and they have a nice smile. Okay, we come to Photoshop. Photoshop is still loading, it's a little slow. Okay, here you go. And again, I'm using my own workspace, which is Emily workspace. And I come here and I come to my browsing bridge. Finding my file, I believe it's week 5, and this one. Yeah, I'm going to do these two pictures. So just by holding Shift key, if the two pictures are connected side by side, so we are going to say open with, hold down your mouse, and come to Adobe Photoshop CC. When we come here, and I want to see both at the same time, so I come to Window, Arrange to Up Vertical, and I'm going to use my Move tool and click on one picture. I'm going to move this picture here. Going to come to yes. Apple A, Apple C. Going to put it right here. Then I'm going to close this, and there's another way we can do. Remember we said when you make the selection, you hold on your Shift key and then you move this picture in. So this picture will right in the middle, in the center of this picture. So now we don't need this picture, we close it. When we come to this picture, notice you have two layers. One, on top of layer, the grandma's eye closed. And you close this eye. Okay, her eyes open. So there's on the background layer, two layers. And we just single click this, unlock this padlock, and hold on your Shift key to select both layers. And we come to Edit, and we look for the auto align layer, which is here, auto align layers. You see here, just do the auto and say OK. So they are going to align both layers. And after this, we use the eraser tool. If you want to change the eraser size, you can do this. Come here and hardness. I don't want it too harsh. I want to soft the edge. So I come here, change it. Also, you can use the bracket key. Look on my screen. If I use the bracket key on my keyboard, I can change the size for my brush. And then change the eraser. Now I'm going to erase. Okay, now grandma has a nice smell here. And didn't even look like you did any Photoshop retouching. Okay, after you're done with this, you can come to here and say flatten image or merge visible. Anywhere you want to choose, those two options are going to have the same effect. Those two layers are going to merge into one layer. You say merge visible. Okay, and after this, I want to do a little bit of cropping. We said we can ask the cropping tool to have the width, height, and the resolution, which I want 7, 5, 300 dpi. Photoshop is very smart. It gives us this guideline already. Okay, I'm going to just shrink this down, cropping more. Looks like I'm cropping a little bit too much. Drag it. Okay, that's good. And then we save as either the TIFF file or the PSD file. Those are the two best files for you to send to print. Also, if your file going to print in-house, you can do the RGB. If you send it to the professional printer, make sure you change the color mode to CMYK. So I will give this after retouching family 1. Okay, I'm going to say save and LZW and RGB. Okay, increase the size, no problem. That's one. There's another one I want to show you guys is this two. Open with Photoshop CC. So come to Window, arrange to up vertical. We are going to make the selection, which is Command A. If you're using PC, it's Control A to select all. And then use Move tool, hold down your Shift key, move this picture right in the middle. Then we close this, unlock this, hold down your Shift key, select the both. Okay, and I'm going to use my zoom tool, or is a Command plus to zoom in. Going to use my eraser tool. Going to work on the first layer, the layer 1, and reduce using bracket key. I'm going to reduce this brush size. Oh, I forgot one more step. After I double select, both select this layer, I need to go to Edit, Auto Align Layers. Otherwise, it will be a problem. Okay, and then click the layer 1. Now I can do this. and use your hand tool, use your space bar. Space bar is the one to temporarily get to the, I'm going to erase this. So there are a little bit more fixing on this picture than the other one because those two pictures is not, has some moving here, some gap, notice it here, but it's okay, we're going to fix that. Eraser tool, okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to fix this part. So remember the two we can use. We use this patch tool. Just drag here. Or we can try to fill with the content aware. Content aware doesn't work in this situation. I'm going to use the clone tool. Change the bracket, the brush size, and hold down Alt option. Hold down Alt option. Okay, I'm going to give a little bit here. Yeah. Change this here. Using the clone tool to make a sharp edge. On the edge, it's better to use the clone tool than the patch tool because you need this sharp edge. Line up here. Change my brush size a little bit more. Okay. Get rid of this part. Okay, so I need some sharp edge here. Increase brush size. And now I want to get rid of the one on the back. So using my patch tool, draw a selection. Get rid of this part and fill more. Okay. And now I need to have some content aware too. Need to copy some color here because the other side has content aware tool again and copy some color here. Okay, that's better. again. Okay, that's better. Get rid of this part. And now we can use the patch tool again to make it. There's another selection, polygonal lasso tool. Going to use that. Going to change to my patch tool. Now I'm going to merge visible. Going to use this again. Polygonal selection tool. Okay, a little bit better. I decide to change the feather. 3. Using my content aware tool. And change to my clone tool. Change the size. Alt option. Copy some texture here to make it look natural. Okay, so this has a little bit here, need to be get rid of. Using the polygonal tool or lasso tool, up to you, or the magnetic selection tool. They all belongs to selection tools family. foreground color, gray. Have this gray color. To move this, okay. Going to use the clone tool to copy whatever I have here. Change the size. Okay, so the background, that kit is gone. Now we finish this layer. Now I need to light it up. I go to the level. We add adjustment layer. We talk about the benefit we use adjustment layer is you can always delay and come back and change. Like say right now we finish adjustment and now we feel like, oh, I want to do a little bit more. You can just double click it and make more adjustment. If it's not on adjustment layer, if you're doing it on the original picture, you don't have this option. All right. Here, then we just do a cropping. Photoshop still remember what we said is WH and the resolution 75300. Do a little bit more. We're making, remember we talk about this 2/3. We want to have this picture. Okay, people here. Okay, that's good. Save as. This time you can save to the JPEG because I'm going to send out. So if you want to send through the email, you do the JPEG combine family 2. You see save maximum. Okay, then that's good. We finished this.